I was bitten by black widow spider 3 times on the arm. I was found by my husband not breathing and without a pulse. It must have been only for a brief period. In a nutshell, I ended up having to lie on the sofa to try to breathe. I ended up first coming out of my body. It was scary for me, very scary for me. The only reason I know it happened is that, as I was lying on the sofa with my eyes closed, trying to breathe, all of a sudden I could see my husband standing at the kitchen sink, doing dishes and talking to our daughter, who was playing in her high chair with some kind of blue toy. As I opened my eyes, I saw that the foot of the sofa was about 5 feet below me. I was ready to ask my husband to call 911, but decided against it, and then decided to pray. Note, I hadn't really prayed in years. We're talking serious backsliding here. I fell into all kinds of bad things. Anyway, as I began to pray, I started to spin and spin and spin. Then, okay, this is going to sound really wacko, but it's the truth. You know how people talk about going into a white light? Well, I didn't see a white light, but there was a wonderful, calming, warm, homey light that was a color I'd never seen before. The only way I can describe it is a violet, white, blue, fluorescent type color, but it was almost like a pool of color or presence, not a tunnel really, that was radiating so tremendously. I wanted to take it in, to go to it, but I didn't because I knew what it meant. What I know it meant was that if I went with that light, I'd be taken from this earth. I cried inside and asked God to please spare me and give me a second chance at life. I knew that my husband and baby daughter could not stand to live without me. My husband tragically lost his father at 14. I knew the choice wasn't my own, which is why I prayed to the Lord to please give me another chance. I promised to go back to him, to take him back into my heart, to do things right this time. The point is that experience has changed my life forever. I'm so grateful for it, but I'm sorry and disappointed that it took that something so extreme to make me wake up. I'm having a very hard time not hating myself for the bad choices I've made in the past.